episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in light of the Western Cape water crisis, the Western Cape government has now decided to extract aquifer water to supply the growing demand for water in this province. But how much do we really understand about this problem? To bring you more, here's Mr. Barnard, leading researcher in the new DRASTIC model approach.
Thank you, Sonny, for this lovely introduction. So, the approach you mentioned is DRASTIC. DRASTIC is a groundwater vulnerability modeling system. The D stands for depth of water, the R is groundwater recharge, the A is for aquifer media, then the S is soil media, T is topography, I is impact of the Beddoe zone, and C stands for hydraulic conductivity. Our implementation of this model specifically targets climate change using the DRASTIC model. Now that you have a basic overview of DRASTIC, let us dive into our model.
The first factor taken into consideration is depth to water. Firstly, we input boreholes across the Western Cape. Then we clip those boreholes with a buffer around the catchment we'd like to model. Then we use topo to raster to create an interpolated surface for the depth to water. Then we again clip this interpolated surface to the catchment. And then we calculate the rating for the depth to water using the reclassify tool. The groundwater recharge submodel starts by iterating through the rasters containing the rainfall throughout the year. Then, we use the raster calculator to calculate the amount of rainfall seeping into the ground. As with depth to water, we clip this result with a catchment as the extent, and then we calculate the rating for the groundwater recharge by using reclassify. The last factor is hydraulic conductivity. In this submodel, we first clipped the geology layer with a catchment, then we used polygon to rasterize the output, and then, as always, we calculated the rating for the hydraulic conductivity using the reclassify tool. In the final model, we incorporated all of the submodels and then used weighted sum to sum the factors with a weight attached to each of them.
We are very excited about this new groundbreaking approach and we hope that it will change lives forever. Thank you, Ms. McDonald, for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Barnard, for this intriguing insight into this new model. We will now be turning over to our field reporter, Andre van der Merwe, who will give you a play-by-play of this model in its natural habitat.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. McDonald. I'm currently here at the scene where the DRASTIC model is currently running. As you can see, the depth of water started just now, and with a break, time will only tell. I'll be with you shortly again.
Thank you, Andre, for that unique insight into the DRASTIC model. What exciting time we truly live in. And now, while we wait for the execution of this model, we go to our next story. Potatoes, will they solve the energy crisis, yes or no? But first, back to you, Andre.
As you can see, it's currently running the groundwater iteration per month, and it's looking beautifully. Back to you, Zoe.
Thank you, Andre. Well, we have no more stories, so back to you, Andre.
Well, Zoe, as you can see, the model is still currently running. Still. Maybe we'll go for a short advertisement break.
Do you live in Sydney? Or maybe Antarctica? Or what about New York? Or maybe even London? Well, it's time you reconsider where you live, because there's a new thing in town in Stellenbosch. It's DCM Coffee.
Oh wait, it's running there on the screen. Never mind. They told me I'll have the whole screen to myself, but let's continue anyway with this advertisement.
Are you feeling stressed and overworked? Do you know that there are thousands of people in the same boat as you. But you know what?
Just go out there and face life because there's nothing you can do about it. For help, call our helpline on 086 008 008. Wait, that's 007. Never mind, just try both. I'm sure someone will answer and help you.
That was truly inspiring stuff, that advertisement. I know I will probably not phone it. But as you can see, we are currently in the final stretch of our model. This is truly exciting stuff. As you can see, it is currently processing the weight and sums. Will it output? Will it break? I don't know. And as you can see, we have a model. Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly inspiring stuff.
The DRASTIC model we produced 12 outputs for each month of the year. The one you're currently looking at is the DRASTIC model for the month of January. As you can see, the areas in purple and green show areas of low vulnerability to climate change, and the areas in yellow and orange show areas of higher vulnerability to climate change.
Back to you in the studio, Son.
Truly inspirational. Thank you, Andre. Watch out, GGID. There's a new model in town. And that wraps up our news for tonight. Back to the Kardashians.